Good afternoon, evening, and happy National Beer Drinking Day. I did not know this was a holiday, but conveniently enough, I had beer in my refrigerator and I'm able to salvage it and celebrate correctly. So I found, I don't remember where I was, probably at Whole Foods, and I found an odd year, 2015 odd year release by Stone. It's chai spiced Imperial Russian Stout, um, which I decided was probably going to be pretty darn amazing. So this is a bottle conditioned ale, and let me see here. It has some alcohol in it. Oh, holy moly! It's 10.6% alcohol by volume. Whoa. Okay. So this very large beer may very well be the only one that I have for National Beer Drinking Day. But let's give it a shot. So since it's chai spiced, it really gets pushed into the specialty beer category, but should be evaluated for the flavor and how it does, as well as the base category, which is an Imperial Russian Stout. So we'll kind of look at both of those and see how it turns out. So aroma, wow, this is good. It smells just like a chai latte would. Um, mm. And chai has so many great aromatics in it that it just always smells so good. So let's see. So it has cinnamon, cardamom, clove, ginger, and black pepper, and then black tea. So it's just like chai. It also has a nice stout scent to it. That kind of deep, roasty, coffee type, burnt kind of scent to it. What a really great pairing of aromas. It's really lovely. So flavor, or excuse me, so I'm excited about flavor. So as far as its look, it's very dark, opaque. I see no light coming through. It did pour with a little bit of head, not a lot, but it has like this nice, even darker than tan. I want to even call it brown head on it. It's a beautiful looking beer. I don't see a lot of carbonation. Let's get into some flavor. Wow, there is so much going on in this beer. This pairs nicely with the Indian food that I just had about half an hour ago. Wow, this is just delightful. Okay, so it definitely tastes like chai. All of those spices that I named off of the bottle come through, and it's beautifully well done. They're so flavorful and very well balanced. It's not spicy. It's just complex and enjoyable. It's definitely a roller coaster ride of flavor. It starts out almost with a sweetness, a little bit of a spiciness, and then what you come to enjoy about a stout, that very stout flavor. And it's very distinct and, I don't even know, poignant. Mm. Wow. This is just really great. It does have an alcohol warming to it, which we should expect at 10.2, 10.2, 10.6. Geez, 10.6% alcohol by volume. I actually want to I wasn't going to compare it to the style guideline, but I want to see what it says for Imperial Russian Stouts. Curiosity. is gonna kill me on that. But what a great beer. I really applaud Stone for coming up with that great flavor combination. Let's see here. Page 25. Okay, Russian Imperial Stout, which is in the stout category, and it's BJCP 13F, Russian Imperial Stout. Which is between 8 and 12% alcohol by volume. IBUs only, from 50 to 90. So it tends to have a very bitter taste profile. And I think that's partially due to hopping. Brewed to high gravity and hopping level in England for export to the Baltic states and Russia. And so it doesn't come across as hoppy and bitter and intense in that respect. It's just very well balanced and incredibly drinkable for a 10% alcohol beer. The more we drink down, you can actually see there's a little bit of lacing going on. The more that I drink down, the more that I think we'll be able to see legs, just like in a glass of wine. When you swirl it, you see the wine run down kind of in stripes. They call that legs, and that's the alcohol content that causes that. And so that's one of the characteristics of an imperial stout based on the alcohol content. But this is really an amazing beer. It might make it onto my favorite beer list. I think it has like this richness and this incredible body and mouthfeel. It's just thick and creamy. It's really very it's just enjoyable. I can't say enough about how enjoyable it is. And the finish is nice, a little dry, but then the spice flavor kind of comes back. It's like it starts out with the sweetness, gets a little spicy, then gets stouty, and then after it dries, the aftertaste is very has a lingering chai spice to it, and it's just pleasant. It's really great. I'm sure that people who drink this beer have great breath. It's amazing. So what I think is great about this is that because it's bottle conditioned, you can actually cellar this. Not necessarily because it's bottle conditioned, but this can be cellared, and so it's recommended that it be cellared at 55 degrees or below, and then opening a bottle every 3 to 6 months to enjoy the beer's journey. And so it actually says on the back that it can be contemplated fresh or cellared under proper conditions for many years, so that it may live on not only in one's memory, but on his or her taste buds as well. So this beer, if you can get your hands on it, maybe grab a couple bottles and keep it around in the proper conditions, of course, and see how it tastes as it ages. So this is pretty incredible. Great beer. Good job, Stone. I think sometimes I've tasted just these crazy combinations of beer style and crazy beer flavor that they're trying to come up with, but this just nails it. Like, chai and stout, they were meant to be together. So it's beautiful. If you've had a chance to try this, let me know. I would love to hear your opinion of it, and know whether or not you liked it as much as I did. Awesome. I'm really glad that I found this, and happy National Beer Day. Thanks for watching.